Okay. Um. so long work day today, which means tomorrow can be a short work day, and that'll be nice.
Gonna be okay, Ryder? Captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
This should have been my father's moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I
So
start?
Facebook post
I'm
is
just
what
not sure I'm
people
ready.
want going, 'cause I
We
think
weren't ready
it's
to fall
normal.
out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right? So, always keep a jump jet handy.
Hey, Tabby. Baby,
All
what's
station
up?
personnel report to duty stations.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll go follow these guys around for whatever it was we were supposed to be doing.
Engineering reports Nexus coupling is underway.
Setting fire to something or whatever, I guess.
Medbay, please advise.
If y'all know where we're going, I don't.
I just updated the charts.
She'll want to see crew reassignments first. Non-essential personnel.
Oh, alright. Space bus, right.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
It means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one.
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Listen, guys. Alcohol is not the answer to everything.
Here we are.
I realize that's not a popular opinion, but it's true.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, things
Well,
are
this can't be right.
going right
It's
along.
like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone?
Ow. Okay, that sucks. I hate it when I fall when I'm out hiking and fuck myself up. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, there's nothing better than just like falling and fucking yourself up and having to limp back. Right,
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government
that's
for
good
Milky
luck.
Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I think I'm gonna do something here. Come on now. You telling me I can't access settings from here? Of course I can't access settings from here. That would be too easy. Ah, there we go. Key bindings, you fuckers. Alright, what is F? Melee. Right. Alright, I'm just switching my my interact key to F because I'm used to F as an interact key.
It's like they
From all the
didn't finish
cyberpunk.
building it.
So, some good news.
Hello?
When I got home today...
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there.
Trixie was not
We're
behind
from
the
Arc
panel.
Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an arc?
Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Sarah Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an arc had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first arc we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
Well,
I'm
two of
Jared
us
Tan,
are.
director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at her.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Yeah, no, I'm not. You're all fucked. I'm gonna get back on the ship and fly back to Earth. Fuck you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. That might not be a good response. Yeah, like you don't have a choice.
You're in trouble here. I'd say you need any help you can get.
We need qualified help.
Yeah, good luck
That's
with
no
that.
way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, why don't you go eat a dick or something?
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance to
Ma'am, the
bloom.
Hyperion's core is now online.
Yeah, he's
Let me
he's
show
still
you
dead,
something.
in stasis.
An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out,
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Man, for some reason I feel like my name should be Shepard.
Handling something big, is she? I'll just organize this as it comes in and send it your way.
Alright.
You know what the priority is.
So yeah, I'm not entirely sure where Trixie is at. I haven't seen her, but I went to the couch to put some snacks down for her, and she wasn't back there. And I went, oh, she took off and went somewhere. Awesome.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Fine.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Mello, you already checked the consoles down here, right? Huh. I think you forgot to hit confirm.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll be out hanging out with me, but I hope she and Tabby start getting along a little better.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Okay.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Okay, fine. I'll go follow that little seagull, whatever the fuck that thing is. Wait, didn't I go over there about 10 seconds ago?
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
Yeah, you do that.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No.
No,
I'm fine.
Just a psychological break. I'm certainly not about to start killing Random administrators. Oh, sorry.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know?
Go over the docking checklist, shall we?
Really? All we have is one thing? Oh. No, that was one thing under priority ops. Okay. Oh, God almighty. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah. I forgot this shitty interface. Right. Yeah, so this game did some things that were ahead of its time a bit. For example, having the hold a key to interact with something, which we've seen a lot in more modern games. But then it's got a lot of what the fuck were you thinking things. Like the whole you have to, go level after level after level into your fucking stuff to find anything. And that's really a shitty design. Apex status. Lieutenant, based on the status report C 16-C, it seems we're no closer to gaining a foothold in any sector. Without decent recon and greater intel on this enemy, I'm starting to think our efforts are futile. The risks involved and continued loss of resources and lives makes it harder to justify. With morale this low, we need to scale down expectations again. Kandros. Okay, who the fuck is the jailer?
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Notice the handle.
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Milken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Hey, I'm back to deliver the mail again.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty.
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, "Trust me, I didn't mean to do it."
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Alright.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
You weren't listed as bringing that many colony power generators along. Really? Excellent.
All right, moving on. Docking clamps.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Sarah Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Well, they're sending me to that planet anyway, so fuck it.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
You know, I want to see something bust out of this guy's chest.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an Unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Oh, yeah,
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
ooh, I might be willing to become famous and use big follows. If only 5 or 10 more guys would show up on my stream and follow me for free. Fuck you. Yep.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry. Understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of, but I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, that's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me, if they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
Tram technician, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Gian Garson?
killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
Yeah, but he's fucking useless. Alright. I'm done.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion Coupling Annex.
Damn it, Beavis.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Manually double checking the relays.
Mutineers? What happened?
It'll be in the security update somewhere in your message queue.
Okay. Okay.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
You're in the forest? What district?
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Engineering report. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion Coupling Annex. Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion
What the
Coupling
hell?
Annex.
Oh, I don't know where the fuck I need to go. There? I don't know.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Engineering reports. Hyperion top.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Oh, come on. Are you fucking kidding me?
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex. All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Right.
Biometrics do not match.
Are now complete. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Biometrics do not match.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be fun.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Are you sending it? You fucking kidding me?
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
This person is not a match. Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes no sense.
What do you know? I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Oh yeah, go me. Boy, that was some hardcore deliver the mail back and forth wankery. Was I supposed to come stick around and do something else here? Ugh, it's a terrible interface. I guess I wasn't. This is a priority off. Speak with Sam. There we go. The most important thing I can possibly do. Talk to the voices in my head. Oh good, it doesn't show up. Huh. That's good. Oh, there we go. It got turned off. It's, you know, click once for on, click once for off. Hope that's not confusing or anything. But checkboxes, that's too easy.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about?
Hello,
You said we need to
brain
discuss
tumor.
something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious, like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Oh, good.
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course. I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Okay, so this lets me build up skills for each of these things, I guess. Or maybe it just does it for this one. Who fucking knows? Right.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Guess I can't take any of them.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay. Run back and forth, because we don't know how to build a game.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Oh god, what is it? Him looking at a porn mag?
Alec,
No!
recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Yeah, we already had this problem in the prelude to the first
Alec?
Mass Effect game.
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose. In any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Yes, let me
That's
work
all for
on
now.
that. It's
Of course.
so compelling. Boy oh boy, is it ever compelling me. Oh, look, that's my compelling face. I'm so compelled, excited. Oh, yeah. Where the fuck am I? I took a wrong turn to Albuquerque. Good thing this place isn't like a fucking maze or anything. Oh, wait. It's this one. How could you possibly fall asleep with all this excitement of running back and forth? I mean, damn. Aren't you just excited? Take a big fucking nap?
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Unfortunately, that's not our ship. Our ship's that little skiff over there. They call her the the Tempest. Yeah, the Tempest. We're totally not knocking off all sorts of other crap.
Let's go take a closer look.
Come on, Ryder.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Here you go.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it. Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Onward! Launch the Titanic! Oh, wait.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Good to see you looking so well, Sarah.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
This seems vaguely familiar. Don't let it bother you, Ryder. Why do you keep calling me Shepard?
Every plan the Initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge.
Everything's fucked
When
and
you're
all
ready
the
to fly,
bureaucrats
head
are
over to the bridge.
arguing and being
Our pilot
petty.
should have everything good to go.
That seems vaguely familiar. Maybe I will just change my name to Shepard.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Right.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
Sure, yeah.
Pathfinder, check this toy.
What?
Pathfinder, check this toy. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
We can craft our way through. Turn the junk we find into an advantage.
Hey, with tech like this, it won't be junk for long. Not after we're through.
All
if the best we
right.
get is what we make, still the best.
Salvaging and
Check it out.
crafting. That's what we needed. Oh, I see. But instead of buying it, I have to craft it. Okay. Do I have what I need? Craft me a Matic 1. I preferred the Matics. This isn't annoying at all. No, not at all. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm not taking with that right now. Oh, yeah. Shooter fans love crafting. And deliver the mail quests. That is just what they're up for.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I guess we have to be.
All right.
Oh, that's confident.
Excuse me.
Failure isn't an option. I guess we have to
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
No time for speeches. Let's see what we can find.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Try not to wreck the ship. Oh, crap!
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1? 2 failed outposts put an end to that idea. Maybe we can turn things around. Calo, take us in.
Oh, there goes the TARDIS.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection? What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
This better be good.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible? We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Ked.
What the hell am I supposed to be doing? Finding that circle? I mean, was just picking the landing spot out of the question? I needed to cycle around? Don't ask questions. Let's see, AR barrel 1. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I guess they were trying to do sort of that scanning thing from the previous games, only more shitty. Let's see. Enhances the weapon's barrel, creating greater gunfire velocity and impact. Increases damage. AR receiver. Increases penetration and distance. Scope. Accuracy. The stock. Distribute recoil. Reduces kickback. I think we will start by putting in that's a tough call. Damage or penetration? We'll go for damage to start with. And I want me a scope. And on the old pistol, actually. Do we have any other pistols available? No? Alright. And all it has is a magazine. Alright.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow? All right.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months. What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
We didn't come millions of light years to die in a different place. I'm not letting the initiative down.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Just doing some neck stretches. Holy
Take
hell.
us down. You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Okay.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
I miss Joker.
Hell.
Seatbelts. Apparently not a thing in the future in anybody's
There.
version of the future.
Set us down at this nav point.
No shit. This is Legion reporting from the Tempest. I mean, Ryder. This is
How to
Ryder.
even
Sorry.
start? Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home.
So these ammo box things, that's a staple in a lot of FPS like multiplayer type games like Battlefield and things like that. I don't know what they're doing in this game particularly, but they're a big staple for those because instead of having to try to find the ammo random, there's ammo boxes you can just go to, and once you know where they are, you can get back to your ammo. Yeah, we'll just take everything.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new.
Who else is here?
Well, let's see. Somebody cheesed off a bunch of Krogan. And then we have all the outcasts. I don't know. Who could it possibly be?
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Okay, thank you. You okay? I can do that too, isn't it cool? Random thing detected.
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Log, botany analysis. Login, botany consultant Allison May. New entry. What are you hiding, EOS? The plants and it exhibit sporadic hypergrowth despite an environment that can sandblast paint. I'm starting to suspect an electromagnetic trigger. I detected a signal of some kind, definitely alien, but it's not my field. Uncertain if deliberate. Vector noted. End log. Oh, good. Now, restore power and clear atmosphere of radiation. Oh, sure. Those are roughly the same thing, right?
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Or we could just go look at the thing. running around, running. God damn it. These logs in the building that I can theoretically get to and look at and determine what the fucking problem is. Well, I don't know. That doesn't look like an area I can get into. Yeah, no, that doesn't look like somewhere I can go. How the fuck am I supposed to get a log from in there? I mean, besides obviously crowbarring the door open, but that's not an option because, yeah, I can't think of a reason why that's not an option. I'm sure there is one. Something logical, like, you know, that would be too easy. Oh boy, one dead motherfucker.
Site 1 main building door code is acquired, Pathfinder.
Not the important part, Sam.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Harwell, Theo J. Get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what he started.
Sure, we will. Store power to save one. Somehow, by getting into an area you can't get into. Get right on that. Yeah, okay. No, can't go through the roof. Spoiled by cyberpunk air. Come on! Break! Okay. Wow. Some tough ass glass. Okay, I'm sure there's something I should know what to do here, but of course that would require, you know, some sort of intelligent design on the interface to aim me at the right thing, or to express the right thing, or, you know, anything like that, which does not seem to be forthcoming. Because, you know, it's this game.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Dude, it looks like fucking Arizona. How did you not expect there could be an environment like Arizona? Oh, Arizona, holy shit. Nobody expected that. Probably didn't expect an environment like, I don't know. What? Texas either? Probably no Texas is out there either. It's all a mystery. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do here, and I'm starting to think I don't give a fuck.
I think this is for purifying water.
That's what, a few hundred tons of steel? And the storm's twisting it?
What, you didn't prepare for something like Arizona, California, or Nevada wind? Oh, it's probably got wind like this in Oregon, too. Plenty of places with fucking high winds. You guys didn't think that might be a thing either? Man. This is like the fucking stupidest prep ever. By Golden World, we meant, you know, like, there would be no possibility of any sort of mishaps, like, you know, desert environments or, you know, anything like that. Really? That was your plan? Yeah, do you think that's a bad plan? Just possibly, yes. Exactly what kind of environment did you prep for? Flat plains? You know, sort of Little House on the Prairie kind of environments. Really? That's it? It's a golden world. Oh no, I'm sure it is. Good thing we didn't take any Earth architecture into consideration. Woo! Golden world equals no biodiversity. Why didn't I think of that? Okay, I haven't got a clue what the fuck to do. Oh no, it's got instructions, they're just no good. Oh yeah, over here. Inside this building you can't get in. That shouldn't be a problem, right? Hello? Anybody steering the game here? Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, so that door opens and that one doesn't. Alright. Even though you told me all the interior doors were locked. Okay, that makes sense. Message for somebody I don't give a fuck about. Request for update I don't give a fuck about. And a hello I don't give a fuck about. Sorry, I'm just classifying things as I don't give a fuck because I don't give a fuck. Game's already getting up my ass.
I got a partial lock, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Of course.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Should have sent wastelanders out here. They'd have this motherfucker up and running.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Oh, that's a shame, since it's the power relay station.
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager, I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Is it smarter to hide and hope, or take a chance that might save this whole planet?
I remember when people used to talk like that. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
No, you think?
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
We've got company. They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use.
Sure, I'd be more than happy to rip you help out. Yeah, about that.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Let's not forget what else happened on Habitat 7. This is powerful alien tech. We need to respect it. Go slow.
For sure. We'll follow your lead.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
So if that structure could make a difference here, well, that would be really good. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Got it, you think? Scan containers to find a vehicle. Oh, okay. Huh. Apparently it's not a moped. Wait, this looks like a truck right over here. Why don't we just take this truck? It's got wheels. Apparently it's rusted. Oh wait, here's another one. We could take this one. Oh, I guess we can't.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive. Jump jets. Just what you need.
The Initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Oh, sorry, I probably missed the control to call down the forward station. Oh, I guess I could just run over to this. Boy, I tell you what.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
I'm really starting to remember why I didn't like this game very much.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Did you do it? Sure. Now you can run back across there to access the crate. Oh, good. I wouldn't want any of this to go off without me having to just run back and forth a lot. That would suck. Oh, there's a control panel on the side. Alright. Oh wait, guys, move! Oh! Crushed my crew! Well, at least my ride looks kind of cool. Yeah, you know, mount a few blades on this thing, some skulls and guns. Do a good man Max right here, buddy.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Alright. Pretty sure I was supposed to look at something here before what's leave? No. Oh. Log, supply situation. Login, Technician K. Farthingale. They divided the rations again. Tonight's menu, soup with a couple of crackers each. Hope we're not too hungry to prop up the south building tomorrow, but there's nothing else for it. Can't forage because the weather's deadly. Can't grow crops in these winds, and the Nexus can't feed us and themselves. No, don't think about it. There's talk going around of getting back to the Nexus, but if we can't find an answer, who can? We dared to put our boot prints here. We're the first. Me and Theo promised to stick it out even if we end up being the last. Okay. Well, I'm sure I'll be able to find your corpses eventually.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
Wait a minute. We go all around in here and see furniture. Is there anything else to see in this motherfucker? We find it all.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
So, apparently, building some sort of a shelter and then growing crops inside of that was right out. I mean, that's idiotic, right? Wait. That's just, yeah, that's crazy. Who the hell would do that? Probably some sort of person that wanted to live. Clearly nobody here. I mentioned that my pet peeve is invisible mazes. That's where you set the game up so that it looks like it's open and you can go places, but you can't because of invisible walls that you can't get around.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Radiation within safe levels. Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Ket.
We'll deal with the Ket, one thing at a time.
Are you serious? There's no way to get in the... Okay, so I guess it's just a big fuck you. Alright, that's nice.
Radiation levels increasing.
What the... Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out. Not shot, he was just pummeled to death. Did the Ket do this? We haven't seen something like this yet. West, Porter M. Get that, Lexi?
Yes, Pathfinder. Records updated.
Looks like a war zone.
According to survivors, the Ket attacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So...
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Karkins.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep. A leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the Chief became Karkin food.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered. Or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
We keep searching and scanning.
Another armor piece. Chief Reynolds' helmet.
The search continues.
They're on us.
Are they? I must be missing that hostile action.
At formations like this, made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
If you're security, be secure.
I know what I'm doing. This job didn't exist until I started doing it.
We screw up, none of our jobs will exist.
I'm aware, thanks.
Pathfinder. The scan has picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light.
We should check out that remnant area.
What? Okay, whatever, Craig. Monkey.
Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located.
Of course.
It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out. Whoops!
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers.
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Got them all.
Nice work! Nice work! Trash the ride, why don't you?
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data. Accessing data. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. One, a standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilken is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
Seems clear to me. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No!
Where's Nilken?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilken. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
So I guess we upgrade his status to first attempted murder. The secret project, what the fuck that is.
Everyone else is poking this tech.
Wow, you couldn't have made this any more inconvenient to get around, could you?
Radiation within safe levels. Life support is stable.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining. Not a lot left behind for a massacre. What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the cat? Sure as hell hope not.
Nom 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 nom. It's Lecter here. Bodies makes good eating.
Life support restored.
Override works, but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes, Pathfinder. It appears lockdown was manual before the power restrictions.
Why do that? It wouldn't keep anything out.
It would keep something in.
Secondary terminals, no access.
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Way too quiet.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Report said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
Override, close it! Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a...
What thing? I didn't see shit. Also don't see the kid. There's a kid at least. Oh fuck.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out. Look sharp. That thing is out there.
And the Ket? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
Ah, fuck. Well, I guess I'm dead. Oh! Well, that was fun. Here's 30 guys to fight. Oh, and an unkillable monster. Have fun. Oh, it wasn't an oops. It was a fuck you move on their part. Also, this interface is so different that half the time I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Way too quiet.
Like, do I even have a squad revive? I don't know.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Reports said the evac was cut off by Kett.
I can't tell. I can't tell if I have anything. Because unfortunately, this doesn't work like a Mass Effect game. Which means that it's annoyingly hard to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Sorry, this interface is so bad. Just so fucking bad. Yeah, how do I get to the assault turret? Oh, I have to have 9 points invested in tech. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. What the hell's invasion? Okay, cryo beam. Okay, and what does incinerate do? So plasma projectile, this bonus damage to armor, inflicts ongoing burning damage on unsure foes. Alright, what's the flamethrower then? Is it like a duration thing? Let's go for flamethrower. Yeah, just auto level up Cora, okay. Auto level up. I don't want to dick with this. Seriously? Didn't I tell you to auto level her? Oh, so you got 1 point and you don't want to put it in anything. Fine. Fine, I don't care. What the hell did I come here for anyway? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out if I could heal my squad mates, which I can't. Okay. Nice.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Run.
Override, close it!
Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. Ket are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a...
Yeah, well, come get me, bitches. I'm not going outside. Yeah, no, bitch. Come on.
Ket!
Coming.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out.
Ah, I wish I could take cover behind things. That would be helpful. Of course, that would also be like a Mass Effect game.
Banged!
You know, I'm pretty much tired of this. This really just does not play like a Mass Effect game. The more I play it, the more I realize nothing seems to fucking work right. Let's see if I can figure out how to make myself take cover, and if I can't, I think I may just give up. And go, this is why this game fucking sucks ass. I should be able to duck down behind this. Can I? Wait. So if I want to take cover, I can only take cover if I'm at this area. If I'm over here, I just stand up to get shot because did I mention there was a reason people fucking hate this game? The reason is it's so badly designed. Just inexcusably badly designed. I mean, this isn't even. Yeah, this is just terrible. The missions are bad. The controls are bad. Like I said, you know, like the press a key to activate stuff is ahead of its time. That's, you know, that's fine. These guys are indicative of certain styles of play. That's fine. But shit like, oh yeah, we fixed the cover system by A, reverting to you don't have a way to tell yourself to take cover, going back to the Mass Effect 1 system. Okay. Except the Mass Effect 1 system actually took cover most of the time, whereas here it doesn't. You have to be at the right spot. It's bad. This is really, really bad. And it just feels incredibly broken. You know what? It's 8 o'clock. I'm not playing any more of this game tonight. I'm seriously going to consider whether I want to play any more of this game, period. Because really, I know it doesn't get better. I've played quite a bit of this, because at some point I was really bored and I paid $5 for the game, so, you know. But if you can imagine being a Mass Effect fan and buying this thing when it came out for like $50, $60, and you get this piece of shit that is like the accumulation of all Mass Effect games thrown in the trash can, and we just like randomly did other shit. And this is just so badly done. Oh, you've got a jump key and it's a space key because like all Mass Effect games, that's the use. Oh, yeah, that's not going to confuse people who are used to playing Mass Effect games. And then the thing where, oh, you want to go over something, oh well, you'll need to use the control key and press forward to do that, which is very unintuitive, especially if say you played Mass Effect 2 or 3 where you used the space button, your use key, to do stuff like that, and it was really easy and intuitive to work with. Whereas this one means you've got yet another control key to try and keep track of. I think this thing is really poorly put together. The graphics aren't terrible, but there's a lot of just limited bullshit like, oh yeah, here's some heads. Pick one that you want to be your character. You can't, change anything on it. What? There's a lot of stuff like that just feels like, well, we were going to do more with this. This was our demo, and then we just shipped it. Which, given that BioWare is actually, well, I know the history for this guy, and the history is they were building this game, and then BioWare decided to shift all their resources into a different game that was going to be the next big thing, and it failed utterly. And of course, this game failed utterly because, well, it's kind of shitty and it's annoying. Especially with the run over there, now run over there, now run over there, now run over there quests, which is just ridiculous. It feels like somebody that doesn't know what a Mass Effect game should be was just trying to sort of make a Mass Effect. It feels like really old school RPG games where they go, yeah, you need to talk to Bob. And Bob goes, oh, yeah, I know all about that. Yeah, here's some information. But what you really want to do is go over to that city over there and talk to Sam. And you go talk to Sam, and Sam's like, oh, yeah, no, I need you to deliver this message over to Tommy over in that. So you go over to deliver the message to Tommy's like, oh, yeah, okay, that's great. Yeah, here's the potatoes to take back to the original quest giver. I don't know how many bad RPGs I've played that have shit like that in them, especially massively online games. They specialize in those kind of quests because they're very simple and easy cheese bullshit. That's what a lot of these quests in this game feel like. I don't like this game. It's a bad game. I'll think about whether I want to play this anymore, and if I don't, then we will do something else tomorrow night. But I am done for tonight. This game is just really, really annoying. I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow we'll do something, be it this or something else. Probably something else, because yeah, this is just a shitty game. Anyway, I thought I'd give you guys an idea of what Mass Effect Andromeda looked like and why nobody liked it. There's a lot to the game. There's multiple planets you go to and all sorts of other stuff, and it could have been really cool. But I guarantee all of the quests keep being run over there, 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 and then you'll fight some stuff and then run over there and run over there and it's just really, it never stops being the same kind of shitty thing, with additionally some visual puzzles thrown in just to be annoying. It doesn't feel like a game that was a Mass Effect game. It feels like somebody's other thing, and they just kind of turned it into a Mass Effect game because why not? Because nobody was watching what they were doing, and they went, hey, we'll stick all this other random shit in here. And yeah, it didn't work out well. So they're working on a Mass Effect 5 now, I hear. There are rumors. There's apparently been a... there you go. It's a Mass Effect fanfic. There's rumors that there's a Mass Effect 5 in the works, which could be really good. I think that's what prompted the release of Legendary Edition, which we just played through and was all right. It's, you know, I mean, for being a collection of 3 AAA games plus all of their DLC content for 50, $60, that's actually not too bad. I mean, I think the original Mass Effect I played way late in the game, so I probably paid $20 for that. But I paid 50 or $60 for Mass Effect 2, which kind of pissed me off, and Mass Effect 3, which was okay. Um, you know, so that's not a bad deal, especially with all the DLC thrown in. Although, again, the Mass Effect 2 DLC is just so god awful, it's not even worth mentioning. But easy come, easy go, I suppose. Unless, you know, you needed money for something like food or, well, okay. Mass Effect 2 was pretty shitty, although it's miles ahead of this one. Anyway, hope you had at least partial good stream tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and we'll figure out what we're doing then. Alright, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.